Ta-da! Today we're making Gà Kho Gừng, also known as Vietnamese caramelized ginger chicken. This is the ultimate, I think, comfort dish for me. I grew up eating this a lot. Fun fact, my grandma was a vegetarian and she made this so often that she was able to make it without tasting it. I remember going to my grandma's house and she would always have a fresh pot of this ready. By no means is this a traditional Gà Kho Gừng recipe. To be honest, growing up in Minnesota, there wasn't a lot of Asian stores nearby, so we had to kind of like make do with what we got. So this is how I came up with my version of Gà Kho Gừng. It's really easy, super delicious, perfect to pair with rice on a weekday. Let's go. So I don't know about you, but for some reason I feel like chicken takes forever to marinate. So we're gonna first start by marinating this chicken for like at least 30 minutes. So right here I have chicken wings that are cut in like half between the wing and the drum meat. You can also use like chicken thighs, boneless chicken. I would just gauge the cooking time because if it has a bone in, it takes a little bit longer to cook. But first we're gonna marinate with a little bit of fish sauce, a touch of dark soy sauce. So traditionally when you make Gà Kho Gừng, you have to caramelize sugar, and that involves burning sugar on a stovetop. And the thing is, I live in some sensitive ass apartments because the fire alarms always go off when I try to caramelize or burn anything. So to offset that, we're just gonna pre-buy the caramelized sugar. Nước mắm is basically caramelized coconut water and sugar. Same thing, it's just they already caramelized it for you, so it takes like an extra step out of the way. Add a bit of brown sugar, chicken bouillon, and salt, and black pepper. We're gonna let this marinate for about 15 to 30 minutes. The longer, the better. So now that we marinated our chicken, we're gonna start cooking it. So we're gonna heat up a pan on medium-high heat. Add a little bit of oil. I'm using avocado oil, but you can use any veggie oil you want. Once the oil is heated, we're gonna add in the onions. And then you're gonna cook the onions for a few minutes so that it can release some flavors. Next, you're gonna add ginger. And then you're gonna saute this for a few minutes to release the aromatics. We're gonna add our chickadee. Spread it in a nice single layer and then cook each side for about 5 minutes. So once about 5 minutes is up, you're gonna flip it. We're gonna add some chicken stock. Once you add the chicken stock, we're gonna let it simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes depending on what cut of chicken you're using. Once the time is up, you're gonna open the lid. You're gonna turn the heat up so that the sauce can thicken. I'm gonna add a little bit of chilies. This is optional. And that's it. Just because we're a little fancy, we're gonna garnish with green onions and more chilies.